This is our 2011 Audi A8. It's a beautiful car with a sport package. These are ones that look so neat coming down the road. I don't know if you can see that, but it has those LEDs in the front. Super sharp car. This one has the keyless entry system. You can leave the key in your pocket and just open the doors. And you can see in there that has a sport interior in it. It does have the sport package on it. These are heated seats, air-conditioned seats, and they're massaging seats. And let me tell you, the massage is incredible. 22 position seat. And look how beautiful this car is inside. Has a Alcantara interior sides. Has the extra padding for your knees down there. These are all option packages on this car. In the back, you can see you can fold up the center console and you can make it into a 5-seater. But how neat is that? You're like a real executive. Maybe your kid will become a future executive. Probably after driving around in this car, it's going to feel like $1 million. Let's take it for a spin. First, let me go over a couple of the features on this vehicle, because it is absolutely loaded with features. If you look at that dash up in the side here, there's a yellow marker, and that means it has the lane feature on, which means it tells you if you go out of your lane. You can see the car down there in the bottom, and that's the cruise control. The cruise control actually gauges your distance between you and the car in front of you, and you can set the distance and automatically maintain that distance. When we put it in reverse, oops, look in reverse, you'll see it has a backup camera, and then in the backup camera up here, that has the automatic parking feature, so it'll automatically park the car if you'd like it to. And then over here it tells you if you're around anything, so it'll show you front, back, and then it has the parking lines on it. Very neat. Put it in park again. Then we look around the interior. The seats are very soft, super nice leather. It's perforated, and like I said, it has air conditioning seats. The headliner is Alcantara too. That's a $1,500 option, and so it's like a synthetic suede. This does have the sunroof. Some of these don't come with sunroofs. And then if you look in the back, just a beautiful car. All the controls are right down here. It's very easy to use the controls in this car. It has buttons to take you between the positions, and then it has a dial, and everything works off of the screen up here. If we go and we just push Navi here, then it would just bring up a map, just like that. So it's nice and big, easy to use. Nice regular clock. It's like old school that way. Inside here is your multimedia center, and so you can take and you can store things on discs and put them inside. You can put a lot of music on this car. Here's the sunshades. So if you push this, the back sunshade goes up. That's nice to keep the kiddies nice and safe, keep them from getting a sunburn. And then it also has them on the sides, and you use the button for the window, and that puts them up on the sides. So from the driver's compartment, you can take and control all these things, which is very unusual on a car like that. Usually you'd have to go back and you'd have to manually raise and lower them. It has the paddle shifters on it. So the main features of this car are the driver assistance package. Oh, here we got a phone call coming in. So we're going to take it, we're going to deny that phone call. And we just ignored that phone call. So the driver assistance package, that's the adaptive cruise control. That's the one that makes it so it automatically applies the brakes. So if someone was to pull out right in front of you, just slam the brakes on for you. It keeps you safe that way. It has a lane assist that tells you, it vibrates the steering wheel if you go out of your lane. It has the side assist. That's where the mirrors on the side, they have lights in them, and the mirrors light up yellow lights, and tells you if you're going to change lanes when you put your turn signal on, and anybody's in that lane to keep you from pulling in front of somebody. It has Presense Plus. Presense Plus means that when you're driving down the road, if all of a sudden cars start stopping in front of you and they stop where the car senses you're not going to react fast enough, the car will react and it'll stop the car for you. Has a convenience package. That's a keyless entry, so you can leave the key in your pocket or purse, and you can open the car, you can start the car, you can open the trunk. You never have to take the key out to do that. Has a power trunk opener. That means when you push the button, the trunk will open it. It's electronic, and it will close electronically. So it powers itself up and down. Has a 22-way comfort seats in it. And that's part of the sport package. So the sport package is 20-inch wheels, the adaptive air suspension. So it has a sport suspension with dynamic steering and a sport differential. Big items in this. Mostly available on like the S5s and cars like that. So very nice. People love it. You can change the way the car drives. You can stiffen up the steering. You can stiffen up the suspension. You can make it ride more comfortable if you want. It's up to you. Has the massage seats, which actually do massage you, which it's no joke. It feels like a real massage. And the Valcona leather, which is the diamond look stitched leather, which is very nice. And then the standalone options on this car, it has the 4-zone climate control, which you can see because it has controls in the back on the control there, on the seat. And then power side sunshades. It has the extra leather package, which includes these bolsters down here. So it's like you can rest your knee against there. That's one of my complaints about cars. A lot of times you can't rest your knees against the sides. So that gives you extra stitching. It gives you leather on top of the armrest here. It's a little bit more comfortable. And then, like I said, the Alcantara headliner. So let's take and I'll put my seatbelt on. One of the neatest things about these cars is how easy they're to control. There's a central control center down here, and everything's controllable there. You don't have to look away from driving, and you can make all the adjustments you need to make. It's very user-friendly, very easy to make any adjustments to the vehicle. This car is, it also has the burglar-proof and acoustic glass, which is a 3-pane glass in the side windows of the vehicle, and it makes it super quiet inside the car. That's one of those great options. It's very rare to get that option, but it's a big deal when you get it. Actually have a video on YouTube where someone tries to break into one of these cars, and they're using crowbars and rocks and bricks, and they can't break the windows to get in. It's like a form of bulletproof glass, and the real reason you buy it is you want to keep the sound deadening down in the car. So this car is way quieter than just a normal A8. So you can see there are about $20,000 worth of extra features on this car. The car costs close to $100,000 new, and it's just in beautiful condition with only 61,000 miles on it. If you'd like to take a closer look at this car, please give me a call at 425-260-1395 or email me at bill@automotivevelocity.com.